Okay, guys, welcome back to another discussion time. Decided to make this a thing where maybe I could talk to you guys about things in my life, things I know about, just things. And this one, I've been talking to these people on Twitter. I don't know their Twitter handles by or off the top of my head, but I was talking to them like maybe doing possible projects, but they never get back to me on that. Probably because we're too small a channel and they're reaching 500 subscribers and couple thousand now. But they pointed out, because he was watching some of my content, to tell me how I could improve. How I can improve in some places. What would make what would be good to see a return of something. But he was watching some of the older shows, like our very first show, Obsidian. We're not going to go there. But he noticed Uncle Up, he just stopped after episode 11. And that was like 7 months ago or something like that. And he's like, well, how come you never continued? That, you guys? It was getting decent views. A storyline was developing. And I know I keep checking the window. And it just stopped. Like, did you guys just give up? No, we didn't give up on the show. It's always this side. It's always in our hearts. It's in our hearts forever. It's just one of those things where, I'll be honest, it kind of got a little too crazy for what we were thinking. And we just didn't want to, really overdo it and ruin it. It's something we would come back to before I completely just had a brain fart. Forgot what I was going to say. Something we're going to come back to down the road, like when we feel comfortable again. When we feel like it's the right time to finally show what happens to Uncle Lucky and Sonny James. Because me and Justin have talked about it. We've talked about it. We know how it once ended. We just don't want to let it go yet. There was talks of season 2, but we hadn't finished season 1. And then you fast forward right here. Well, invisible dot on the timeline. To a show that came out called Backwoods Mystery. The first, originally, a lot of ideas were thrown on in that show. Things got changed to a completely different show. It went from a show being about a bank robber to people that live in the backwoods. To, I don't know, it was Justin's idea. I went along with it because I liked how it was coming out. And first video went out originally Backwoods and Backwoods Mystery. No, sorry. Backwoods Broadcast, my bad. Backwoods Broadcast. Backwoods Mystery. We're getting to that. Backwoods Broadcast, BWB. Same thing. It was going to be like, if you ever watched Marble Hornets, that would be like the Backwoods in this situation. And then you watch To the Ark, which are little side videos that are in the same universe. that have to do with the same thing, just like little extra clues and that kind of stuff. But they ended up mixing together, becoming the same show, Backwoods Broadcast. Number 2 came out. It was great. That's all I had to say to it. Video number 3 came out. Kinda ghetto, to be honest with you. Not the best one. And Backwoods Mystery. Now here's the thing with me and Justin. We love to make new shows. We like to make new interesting things. We both like to come up. I'm rocking a serious double chin right now. Anyways, what I was saying is, we love to make new shows. It's the idea of making new characters, developing new characters, maybe developing the storyline to it. And Backwoods Mystery was, can't really say too much about it, but I mean, I kind of have to. It was a spin-off and I gotta sit up, that'll help it. A spin-off show, Backwoods Mystery, BWN. And the last episode that came out of Backwoods Mystery, I'm gonna say somewhere around like 3 months ago. 3 months ago. Now, back to my original point. New shows are always coming on this channel. New shows are always being developed. New ideas are always being thrown around. But we just don't want to overkill things. We're always trying to get the max views we can on every single video. But when it gets too corny or we overkill it completely, and it just we ended up doing the same thing too much and just making it stupid. Like back in the day, or during the summer, for a whole week I uploaded, when I was staying at my sister's all summer, and I could upload videos to you almost every day. I uploaded nothing but Reverse World for a complete week. And they were like 10 seconds long. And then after that, a Reverse World episode didn't go up for like 2 weeks. Because you guys were probably getting tired of just watching Reverse World, Reverse World. You always want to see something new. So with Uncle Lucky, at the time when we were minds always thinking about what's going to happen next in that show, the channel was even called The Adventures of Uncle Lucky and Sonny James, because the channel was just about Uncle Lucky and Sonny James. This was the place to find it. But you don't want to overkill it, like I said, probably for the thousandth time, and you're probably getting tired of me talking. Don't worry, we're almost done. I've almost made my point. We love every show we make, all the shows we make. We love all of them. Trust me, guys, when the day comes, you will see what happens to Uncle Lucky. Or even if you don't care what happens to him, you're probably not going to watch this video. You will see eventually. That's my promise to you. Take this tip. Don't overkill your content. Or I'm gonna move my finger. Or I don't know what to say anymore. I've pretty much had to say what I was gonna say. So this whole thing was just to answer this question. Why'd we just stop putting out episodes? If you're listening to this whole video, you'd know. we just, and plus, like, sometimes there's like a couple weeks before I'll get to hang out with Justin again. And so that's just why a lot of the time you'll see just me in videos, or that's why you'll just see a Reverse World episode on a Friday. And I know Reverse World isn't the best show. I'm probably gonna stop making it here pretty soon. Probably at episode 20. Now I think about it, episode 20 is in there for a while. So to answer your question, guy on Twitter, I'm gonna tell you to watch this video after I'm done making it. Stop making I've told you, I'm done talking. I feel like I'm about to overkill this conversation by repeating the same thing. Okay, guys, that was discussion time number 2.